Number one investment that you can consider is the federal government saving bond. One interesting thing about this saving bond is that you can save as little as 5,000 naira. Yes, you heard me right. Now, imagine you are saving 100,000, then you can really imagine how much you will be making from it. The interest here is being paid quarterly. So that means if you invest and the duration of the investment is 1 year, it can be 1 year, 2 years, but the minimum is 1 year. So if you make this investment, let's assume for a year, you are good and you invest 100,000, the interest is usually within the range of 20% upward. So let's assume the minimum percent you get there is 20%. So 20% of your 100,000 is 20,000 naira, right? So now that 20,000 will be paid in 4 installments. The first quarter you get your 5,000, it goes like that till you get your final payment. So same way, if you keep it for 2 years, that means you are going to be getting the payment for 2 years. After you enjoy the 20% for this year, you also enjoy another 20% for another year. So on this channel, I give out free tips and insight on finance. I am an entrepreneur that loves talking about money. Yes. And I believe that financial education is very vital and very essential to everyone. And if you agree with me, you could get connected to this channel where you are going to be getting free financial tips and insights. In my last video, I talked about the export business. So for those of you that are interested, you can check in my description box for the link where you can get expert knowledge and ideas on how you can start up such business. For those of you who may be interested in loan to boost your business, then you can also check the website in my description box. You're going to be seeing the website of the financial institution there. It is an international financial institution. You can check it out and make your necessary inquiries. These three questions should guide you whenever you want to make investment as a beginner. Number one question is that, do I understand this business? Number two is that, is my principal protected? Then the third question you should ask yourself before you invest into any venture is, have I seek the advice or the counsel of an experienced person on this matter? It will go a long way to help you in making decision whenever you want to invest. I call these questions the three guiding questions to investment. Number one investment that you can consider is the federal government saving bond. Is a way of enjoying a passive income without you being actively involved in it. And one thing is that it is reliable because you are directly engaging with the federal government. Unlike what just really happened of recent, it is quite unfortunate, like that of a CBEX. But this one, you are directly dealing with the federal government. So you are rest assured of its safety. You can also go and make your necessary findings on it. So that is it. Do not forget that three guiding questions I shared with you earlier. And the second investment you can make as a beginner is you can invest in treasury bills. Yes, and it is in form of a short-term investment. 6 months, you can invest for 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, depending on how long you want the investments to be. Now, in this treasury bill, if you have 50 million naira, you can invest directly to the through the primary market. You can invest directly in the primary market. That means you are buying directly from the federal government. But if you have less than 50 million, you will need to go through a stockbroker. One of the stockbroker here is the Afri Invest. So you can consider using them as your stockbroker. There are so many other stockbroker out there, but this is one of the stockbroker that is mostly used by the people out there. So this stockbroker, they stand as an agent between you and the federal government. They buy it, the bonds for you, they buy the treasury bills for you and also sell it. The interest that you get there is minimum of 20%. even more than 20%, depending on the amount you have invested in it. So this is another way that you can invest your money. This is another way in which you can invest your money as a beginner, and you do not need to be actively involved in this. Another way you can invest your money is investing it in Jollof Plus. Jollof Plus is a investment package that is being managed by Baobab Microfinance Bank. Is this bank, they are licensed by the CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria. So you can be rest assured that your fund is secured. Is that okay? Then also you can get the link in the description box for you to make your necessary findings from there. And they have other packages like this particular one I'm talking about is their term deposits. They give out 21%, over 21%, I think 21.6% on their term deposit by annum. So let's assume you make an investment of 100,000 naira. You get your 21,000 naira, your interest. And the interesting thing about that is that your 21,000 naira interest will be paid to your account immediately, because the app is linked with your commercial bank account. Whatever bank account you give to them, you're in the process of signing up, in the process of the registration, that account is where they will pay in your interest. So when your interest is being paid, is credited on the platform, immediately you can withdraw it and move it to your own personal account. And it's a pay stack account. Is that okay? It is a pay stack account. So the security is very tight there. But the moment you breach the contract, maybe within 6 months you said you want your money, that means you will lost the interest you have enjoyed, because the interest will be paid to you upfront. That is one interesting thing about it. The moment you fixed your 100,000, you will get your 21,000. If you fix 200,000, you will get your 42,000 naira immediately, and you can move the 42,000 naira to your personal account. Is that okay? So, and they also have other packages for children, that is for those that are parents. You can consider, they call it the baby box, and the rest of them. The link is directly in my description box. If you have gotten value from this video, do not forget to like and to subscribe to this channel for more financial tips. Your subscription means a lot to me. I will really appreciate, if I'm not asking for too much, if you can go ahead and like and also to subscribe on my channel. I will be glad. I hope you've done that. Thank you so much for the encouragement. Then last one I'm going to be sharing is, let's say if you are someone that don't really want to venture into all this, the grammar is too much for you to understand, then you can go into ordering of foodstuffs. This is one lucrative business that you can consider. Are you getting me? This is the one of the lucrative business that you can consider for those of you that have no interest in all this big grammar. You say, what am I really saying? They don't even know what I'm talking about. Then you can consider this one. You can go for grains, you can go for palm oil, you can, all depending on the farm produce that you want to go into. I also talk about 3 farm produce that you can consider if you want to be rich. This farm produce is a gold mine. I have I shared it in one of my last video. You can check it out on my channel. Thing with the ordering is that you must take note of the season when it is cheaper, because during the harvest season, that is when you get it much in the market. So that is the season when you should store it, and when it is scarce in the market, then that is when you will now start disposing it out. Is that okay? Like the palm oil, anything from February, March, you get it in large quantity, and that is the time for you to buy and hold. Then when it is during this period now, anything from June, July, from May, June, July, you can start disposing your palm oil. Is that okay? And you will make your cool money from it. If you decide to go into the palm oil business, then you can consider Uyo and Anambra, Enugu, and other eastern parts of Nigeria. They make very good palm oil. That of Uyo, I've tested it. The palm oil is very nice. Do not forget to share to your loved ones so that you will not be the only one enjoying this good news. Thank you and do have a lovely day.